Hey everybody, it's Mr. Klassen here, and I want to welcome you to another practice strategies video. Hope you're having a great day and welcome here. Today we're going to talk about pitch level, specific strategies to help with pitch level. This is going to be specifically geared toward brass players, but woodwind players, percussionists, you'll all be able to get something out of it too. Yeah, hopefully this is helpful. As always, these are ideas and strategies that have worked for me in my experience. They're not the only ones out there, but hopefully they're going to be helpful as you're practicing at home. So, without further ado, let's get into it. So, a little bit of a special issue is pitch versus notes. We've covered this in the note strategies video, which will be linked in the description below, but pitch and notes often get confused. So when we're talking about pitch, we're talking about the actual frequency of the sound that we're producing. So high pitch, low pitch, that's kind of the idea that we're going to be getting at today. We're assuming that you can kind of figure out the notes and fingerings on your own, and we're just kind of talking about strategies to deal with pitch level. Okay, now you're seeing on the screen a short excerpt that I'm going to use to demonstrate some of these strategies today. This is part of the French-Canadian folk melody Isabeau si promène, and I apologize for my French pronunciation in case anybody watching is a French speaker. But this is from Dr. Fraser Linklater's 40 Canadian folk songs arranged for band. These are excellent resources to use for any band students, and they're available on the Manitoba Band Association website. I will put a link to this as well in the description below. So strategy number one is buzzing. So buzzing on your mouthpiece is a really important way to work on pitch for brass players. Woodwinds, you can do this to a lesser extent on your clarinet mouthpiece and barrel with the reed, or flutes with your head joint. You can work on bending the pitch. Saxophone, same thing. But for brass, it's absolutely essential. So I have a trumpet mouthpiece here, and I'm just going to demonstrate some warm-up buzzing. It's a great way to get your lips going in your warm-up, as well as your ears. It trains both your lips and your ears. So I like to do some low and high pitch buzzing. And then some sirens. Which warms up your lips. And then you can also just take any melody that you know and try buzzing it. So I like to use Happy Birthday. And then you can start it on a different note. It's training your ears to get the right intervals. And if you can get the pitch on your mouthpiece, then you can definitely get the pitch on your instrument when you put it all together too. So important to warm up with buzzing. Okay, so now applying buzzing to an actual excerpt. So we'll use the one I showed earlier. So it's really important to get your starting pitch. Otherwise, you just might be starting on the incorrect pitch, and then it won't transfer as well to your instrument. So you can either use your instrument to find the starting pitch, or use a piano or some other pitch reference. But I'm going to start by finding the E on trumpet. So then I'm going to buzz starting on do. And that can be really tricky to do, especially if you're just starting out or if you're playing on a bigger mouthpiece. So it's important to practice this. It's a skill that you develop over time. It's not going to be easy to produce a really pure tone on the mouthpiece alone at first, but as you practice, you'll get better and better, and it'll only help your playing. So what I'm calling strategy 2 is singing. This doesn't necessarily have to come after buzzing. It could go before. It just kind of depends on what your preference is. I often like to sing first and then buzz and then go to my instrument. But you may not be comfortable singing right off the bat. So do an order that works for you. But for singing, our goal isn't to make you the world's greatest singer. That would be cool if it happened as a byproduct. But our goal is just to make sure that you can get the pitches the correct pitches in your mind, and then they can transfer through your instrument. Your instrument is an extension of your voice. The voice is your first instrument, everybody's first instrument, and your instrument is just an extension of that. So if you can sing it, you can definitely play it. We want to sing with a neutral syllable. I like to use do or toe, maybe, something that's going to transfer to playing as well. So I'm going to use do, and I'm going to again find my pitch first. Do, 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 do. See how I did with pitch? Yeah, not bad. This might be tricky for you at the outset. If you need to, sing a couple of pitches and then check on your instrument to see if you had the right pitch, and that will improve your pitch over time. So we can hardly talk about pitch and not talk about the topic of tuning. Tuning is a huge, important topic in music. We won't take time to go into it specifically today in this video, but I hope to address it separately at some point. For now, just know that there's tuning by eye, like by using a tuner like this, an electronic tuner, and then there's tuning by ear, and both are important, but I would say that tuning by ear is the most important. You want to be able to make adjustments on the fly and use your ears to do that. So you can use a tuner as a reference when you start practicing, or match pitch to a piano. Great ideas, and you should do those, but you don't want to rely on them too much. You want to ultimately rely on your ears to make tuning adjustments as you're playing in an ensemble with other people. So that was pitch level, a couple of strategies to help with pitch level, and I hope that they were helpful for you. As always, thank you for watching, folks, and please do let me know if you have any questions. Email me, call me, whatever works for you. I'm happy to help out how I can. And if you have any ideas for future videos, please let me know. I'd love to hear from you, and maybe I can address some of those things in future videos. Thanks, take care, and have a great day.